Run it back, Philly. No frauds, no fanboys, no intros.
There was two different versions and two different bursts of Tyrese Maxey, right? So Maxey comes in end of the first quarter because he's not starting anymore. He's coming off the bench, which I still don't know how I feel about. How many minutes did Maxey have in the game? Tyrese Maxey had 30 minutes in the game. You see what I'm saying here? Joel had 35, Harden had 35, Melton had 34, Tobias Harris had 33. I still personally think that Tyrese Maxey is a starter. You just need better coaching strategy to get him into the lineups where he's running the show at the end of the first, into the second, and at the end of the third, into the fourth. You want Tyrese Maxey people want Tyrese Maxey to come off the bench because they think he should have that time where he's on the floor without James Harden and Joel Embiid. But to end a game, it's still Tyrese Maxey on the floor with James Harden and Joel Embiid. So all I'm saying is he doesn't have to be coming off of the bench to have those moments of a game where he plays without James Harden and Joel Embiid. You just need coaching strategy to make that happen. All Tyrese Maxey coming off the bench does is lower his minutes in the overall total of the game by about 5, as you see here, as you've seen in these couple of games. You know? It's like one of these fitness people trying to tell me that intermittent fasting does some kind of magic because you haven't eaten for 16 hours. No, it's just you're just consuming less calories at the end of the day. I don't know why that's the analogy I just came up with, but all you're doing is giving him 5 less minutes. That's all you're doing. Is it really helping you? I don't know. And DeAnthony Melton, I know he's better defensively, so maybe it is. Maybe DeAnthony Melton playing 4 more minutes than Tyrese Maxey is technically helping you because you have a better defender, rebounder, perimeter defender on the floor for 4 more minutes than Tyrese Maxey's on the floor. I don't know. All I'm saying is I personally don't think Tyrese Maxey coming off the bench does anything except bring his minutes down. He's still getting the runs that he would normally get if the coach staggers him and Harden and Embiid strategically. That's all I'm saying. So at the end of he comes in off the bench, end of the first quarter, into the second, goes on a run, actually extends the lead. We were messing around on a seesaw. Shout out to Mark Zumoff for the entire first quarter, and then Maxey came in off the bench and went on that run to start the second. That was nice, just going back and forth with Seth Curry. Curry's hitting threes. Maxey's coming down and hitting threes. Curry comes down, hits another 3. Maxey comes down, hits a step back from the top of the key. Real confident type of stuff from Tyrese Maxey. And I said it during the game, and I'll say it again. He missed one off the front of the rim that was wide open, and that didn't deter his confidence. He came right back down and shot another one, and I'm loving this version of Tyrese Maxey. I think this is it. I think he's here. I think he has arrived, and I think he knows full well I am the fucking man. This is my team just as much as it's anybody's team. I'm here, and Seth Curry's down here, hitting threes and going nuts in that run, and Maxey was coming right back down the other end. It was like, it's not like Seth is a superstar either, but it was like two shooters that know they're shooters going back and forth. So I love that Tyrese Maxey has himself on that level mentally, as far as a scorer and a shooter goes, and nothing's really affecting his confidence. I loved it. But the end of the third quarter into the fourth quarter, you get another Maxey with the bench lineup, and that lineup didn't do so well, and I didn't see a whole lot out of Tyrese Maxey in that lineup, and Seth Curry went off again, and we didn't really respond this time. And that's what closed the gap. That's what turned a 15-point lead into like 6.
Run it back, Philly. No frauds, no fanboys, no intros.